Welcome to Ask Drac about Halloween cocktails. I've taken over the Ask Alan about low carb cocktails studio to make these wonderful Halloween cocktails. They will be not as low carb as what Alan does, but I'll try. Stay with me as we delve into these ghostly cocktails. Welcome to Ask Drac about Halloween cocktails. This first part will be released the week before Halloween and the next part on Halloween. In the first part, we will go over the transformation cocktail, the risen from the grave cocktail, and the sweet poison cocktail. First, let's start with the transformation cocktail. In that we have light rum, orange juice, blackberry brandy, but blackberry brandy has a little bit of carbs in it, so I am going to substitute blackberry Crown Royal Whiskey. If you use blackberry brandy, with 2 ounces, you'll get about 10.6 grams of carb, at least for the brand that I have. And the Crown Royal will give you about 5.45 grams of carbs. So in either case, it should taste fairly well, but the brandy will be a little bit sweeter. First thing we do is we take the blender and we put ice in it. And hold on for a moment while I disappear to get the ice. And as you see, I am back with the ice. We will go through each of these ingredients, and we use 2 ounces of light rum, and Don Q is a lower cost rum and has a very good taste. Next, we are using orange juice, and I had Alan get this light orange juice that has 1.4 grams of carbs in 1 ounce. Last time I tried this, I did use the blackberry brandy, and it tasted very good, but I will try the Crown Royal Blackberry. Should not be too much difference, but it won't be as sweet. And there are 2 ounces. This actually will be a little bit lower alcohol content because this only has 43% or 35% alcohol, whereas the blackberry brandy had 43%. Oh, cannot forget, this has also some strawberry puree. Now I took a strawberry and muddled it and added some simple syrup. And added some Splenda. But I will use 1 ounce of strawberry sugar-free syrup with part of an ounce or about an ounce of the puree. And the rest with strawberry syrup. We need that red in there, almost like blood. And then we blend this. and pour it into a tall glass. It does not say anything about any garnish, but you could garnish this with a strawberry if you wish. And I do have a few strawberries ready to use as garnish. So that's the first one, Transformation Cocktail. Tastes very good. We'll set that off to the side. Wash a few things up, so I'll disappear for a moment and be right back. And now we will move on. Risen from the Grave Cocktail. This cocktail has Saint Germain elderflower liqueur. Saint Germain gives things an earthy taste, which is key to this from the grave type cocktail. It makes you taste like you just dug your way out. But it is 11 grams of carbs per ounce. For 2 ounces is 22 grams. It is also supposed to be made with a martini glass, which I do not have because Alan just doesn't have those things. Instead, we'll use this. It is close. So this uses made in a cocktail shaker. So we will add some ice. We will add 3 ounces of citron vodka. I do not know whether they add sugar to this, but it does not taste sweet, so hopefully there is no sugar. The second thing is the Saint Germain, and that is 2 ounces. And this is a very good tasting liqueur for many things. Unfortunately, it does have a little bit of carbs. It will be used in other drinks as well for Halloween, so you can use that as well. Then there's a handful of ice, and there's a 1/4 ounce of strawberry puree, but that is put into the glass. So we will take a spoon, and we will put some of the puree so you shake that. Now, there is garnishes on this, and I have a mint leaf, and it's starting to wilt a little because I cut it before starting. But normally, you want to slap the mint leaf to get it to release some of its odors. And we'll pour that in, and that will pretty well fill that. And the pureed strawberry will float in there, gives it a very grave type look. And we will garnish also with the strawberry and the mint leaf. Risen from the Grave Cocktail. Definitely has that earthy taste. It's very good. You will enjoy this. Again, the Saint Germain does have a little bit of sugar added to it. It has 11 carbs per ounce, so you must make sure that you take that into account if you are diabetic as I am. It's tough being a vampire when you're diabetic. Sometimes people's blood is full of sugar, and you need to be careful of that. So the next thing we will do, set that aside and move on to a cocktail called Sweet Poison. This is very good. It uses a light rum. The first time I made it, I used an agricole rum to give a little more flavor, but this time I'm going to just use the Don Q. Let me get the shaker cleaned so we can use that. And magically I'm back. So with this drink, we have 1 ounce light rum, 2 ounces coconut rum, and Alan had made this wonderful sugar-free coconut rum. You need to look back at that. He did a great job. So 2 ounces coconut rum, if you want to use Malibu, you will get more sugar. Blue Curacao. The blue Curacao Alan also made. He made some orange Curacao and used some dye to create the blue, quite dark blue tint. There's 1 ounce of blue Curacao. And this also has some pineapple juice to top and some pineapple wedges. So the pineapple juice I'm using is a light pineapple juice. I had opened some before and the remainder is in this bottle. So this light pineapple juice only has 1.66 grams of carbs per ounce. So depending upon how much you use will depend how much you'll get for your carbs. So a little bit of ice. And that will be poured into a cocktail glass. Let me disappear for a moment and bring back a cocktail glass. And you just dump that into the glass. And add some chilled pineapple juice. So really, most of the ingredients had no carbs, but the pineapple juice, 1.66 per gram. Assume you put in 2 grams, or 2 ounces. It's 1.66 grams per ounce. So 2 ounces would give you only a little over 3 carbs. Oh, and that tastes very good. You can't forget, though, the garnish. And there is Sweet Poison. So that's it for this episode. Come back on Halloween where we will do 3 additional cocktails. Alan will not prevent me from doing another episode. I have his channel and I will use it. So, while you're here, like, subscribe, share, comment, do all those things, but be good because I will find you. Have a great day and enjoy your Halloween.